Hi, welcome everybody. My name is Darrin Eaddy, and I'm with BuzyBodyFitnessandTraining, and today we're going to talk about nutrition and wellness. So I'm going to explain how you eat, why you should eat, and what you should eat. Then I'm going to explain how that matters to today's society and how we target eating, what we see, why we see it this way, and where to go in detail about it. Okay. Now, me as a personal trainer, what I hear a lot from the average person is they always say, well, Darrin, I know what to do, I just don't do it. So as a personal trainer, I go, okay, what does that mean? You know what to do, but you just don't do it. It's like you saying, well, I know how to work, I just don't go to work. Okay? Well, how are you paying your bills? Well, how are you paying your car? How are you doing things you should be doing? That same principle matters to your body. If you're not eating correctly, your body can't respond. So you have to understand how to eat. So this is what we're going to discuss today. All right? So let's go ahead and get into it. So, a couple of things you need to understand is how did we get here? How did we get to the point to where we're 90% overweight, 30% obese? That means we have a legit problem. Now, what made me decide to do this today was now we're having our first generation of obese children. That is something that should absolutely not happen. But we're here, we have to address it, and we have to solve it. So let's start, okay? In the beginning, you had a two-parent home, your mom cooked. So if you're in my age bracket where I'm 44, and your mom cooked. So you had to worry about what you ate, your mom prepared it. And back in the day, you had one meat, one vegetable, one starch. That was a normal eating plan. You had breakfast, you had lunch, and you had dinner. So you had 3 meals a day because you didn't have a choice. And back in the day, your schools had a better lunch program, things like that. Nowadays, it's whatever works. Whatever more convenient is what you did. Now, let's fast forward another generation. Now you have single moms and what's convenient. Now moms are working, 1 or 2 jobs, and they have something to do with their children. They don't have time to cook like they used to, or if they ever did. So what's convenient? Going through the drive-thru at McDonald's, buying the mini meals, buying the lunchrooms, and the drink boxes, and the simple snacks. You go, well, no, it's something simple. It's good for them to eat, because you don't know any better. You do whatever convenient. Then we move forward to working longer hours and having less time. Now you're working more hours. You don't have time to do anything because you're always working. So you tell your kids if they're old enough, well, go to the refrigerator and grab something. So now they grab whatever they can throw in the microwave. Okay, it gets less and less and less. Okay, then you pop in commercials. Commercials become a way of life. You're programmed by commercials. You go, ooh, that looks great. Let's go to Chili's. Ooh, that looks great. Let's go to McDonald's. Ooh, that looks great. Let's go to Arby's. There's always a commercial telling you this is the best meal to go eat today. So now you're programmed to think, let's go eat. So if you met one of your homegirls and your homeboys, you go, hey, let's go get something to eat. That's your normal thing. You don't say, let's go work out. Let's go, walk around the park. You say, let's go eat. That's the standard of today's society as a way of greeting. I'll meet you at lunch. That's where we begin to eat more than we should. Okay? Now, mental denial about having a problem. We like, I don't have a problem. Once again, I know what to do, I just don't do it. We make allowances for what we don't do. We find a way to justify what we don't do. So we continue not to eat, and we say, no, I'm fine. I'm only 1 belt loop instead of 2. I can deal with it. This skirt fits a little bit. I can make it work. Denial. We make excuses for what we know is going on. False society acceptance and lack of activity. What I mean by false society acceptance, we just accept it as the norm. We go, that's Lisa. Lisa always been big bone. She's cute. She's fine. Because we buy the right kind of colors. We have our hair done the exact kind of way to where I still look good. Even though my feet, ankles hurt, my knees hurt, I still look good. It ain't a problem. I'm good with it. And lack of activity, we just ain't doing nothing. We are not doing anything. If you see a gym packed, that's still a very, very small percentage of the population. If you see a parking lot full at Gold Gym or full at Planet Fitness, that's nobody when you compare it to the population. It's very, very very small. It's only 16% of the population that actually does something physical. So, now, do you know how to eat, or do you know what we think we do? Okay? What I mean by that is that a lot of people think they eat good. Okay, I eat fine. Well, what do you have to eat? Why just have a salad? Well, who told you just having a salad? Well, it's a salad. Salad's healthy. Yes, a salad is healthy. But if that's all you have, it's not enough. You're not getting what you need. Or people say, well, Darrin, I just have one meal a day. I'm controlling my calories. Or I hear, well, I do portion control. I only have half a sandwich. I said, okay, well, that sounds good. All right. Now, how many calories do you need per day? If you ever look at the back of a can of anything, it says based off of 2,000 calorie diet. Now, by today's standards, people say 2,000 calories is a lot. Okay? But what else do they say? They say eat 6 small meals. So if you have any math wizards in the group, if you divide 2,000 by 6, you get roughly 333 calories per meal. So that means, if you break it down, 6 small meals, you're only getting 300 calories. That's not a lot. You can still make 2,000 calories work. But what do they tell you? Less is better. Don't eat that much. Cut it back down. Go to about 1,000 calories. Go to 1,200 calories. Go to 1,400 calories. If there are so many different names and numbers, you don't know what the correct way to go. So you panic. You do something crazy, like go on a fad diet, but you go with that mess. Okay. Now, how much water do we need per day? Water is very, very important because 1, you're hydrated. 2, it allows your body to remain cool. 3, it gets rid of toxins out of your system. So if you're not drinking enough water, which nobody does, on an average person is getting about maybe 3 bottles a day. You're supposed to get 8 ounce glasses of water per day to stay hydrated. Nobody does it. If you do it, you're one of the rare few. Who does it? Oh, you? Great. Okay. Anybody else does it? Really? Really? Okay. We'll figure that out later. Okay. Sodium intake. How much sodium do you need to have per day? Now, there's varying numbers of sodium you need to have per day, but most people get 3 times the amount of sodium they're supposed to have recommended. Now, of course, I can go through numbers, but it's not about the numbers. It's about what you think is the right way to go. So you can Google sodium anytime. You get the right answer. But today, the average person is getting 3 times the amount of sodium they need for their body on a regular basis. That's daily. Okay? Eating too many carbohydrates. We're carb junkies. We're carb junkies. We love carbs. We do it entirely too much. We like pasta. We like rice. We like breads. We like everything. If it's a carb, what do you do? Now, when it comes to carbs, you do need carbs, but that can't be the main diet. What do you got? A plate of carbs. What do you got? Oh, I got a plate of pasta. Too much. It's a balance to everything. If you maintain a balance, you will never have a problem. Now, since we have a lot of spiritual people in here, I'm going to give you my only sermon. If you eat more of what God gave you and less of what man gave you, you will never have a problem. Pastor had a sermon the other day. He talked about education, how we're educated. He said he didn't cuss. There's somebody taught him how to cuss. Okay? We're being taught by TV. TV is telling us what's the right food to have. And all you see are commercials about food. How many commercials do you see about eating broccoli? How many commercials do you see about eating green beans, eating healthy sources of food? You don't see a lot. Because healthier foods, people think, cost more than a processed food. What goes in? Okay? Consuming too much fat. If you're going to a fast food restaurant, you're going to always consume too much fat. There's 3 things that makes a burger taste good from a restaurant. It's sugar, sodium, fats. Trans fats are bad. Trans fats allows food to last longer. So if they were to use healthy sources of fats, the food will perish quicker. They use trans fats so it lasts longer. That little heat monitor you see when you wait to get your food. Okay? People think less is better versus supersize. Unfortunately, we used to do less is better. Now we're doing supersize. You go, oh, I just had this one of those. Now we go, for 89 cents, I can get 2 of them. So we're supersizing on a regular basis, which means we're getting too many calories per serving. We're getting way more than we actually need each time we eat. And I go with that at a later date. Okay? So, why do we eat so much? Look at your daughter Susie. What is she mesmerized by? A burger. Because they show every commercial they can possibly show during your children's popular shows. So while they're watching SpongeBob or they're watching, Nicktoons, whatever they're watching, there's going to be so many commercials in between that showing them about McDonald's and the latest Happy Meal and all the kind of fun stuff that kids love. Kids know McDonald's before they even know their names. Sad but true. The biggest producer of toys is McDonald's. There's something to do every day, don't you? Okay. We're bombarded by fast food. There's always plenty of signs saying, come eat here. Turn left to McDonald's. Turn right to here. No matter where you go, you're going to find a fast food restaurant in every corner. You can't hide from it. It's everywhere. Okay? Now, the price is right. People are so penny conscious today. They'll go, ooh, I need to get the most I can for my buck. What can I get for $1? Think about it. If you went to the dollar store to buy you something for $1, you're not expecting it to last long. So why don't you think a burger is going to be great? $1 for a burger is a good deal? Really? Really? How we think? We think, if I get this 2 burgers for $2, I'm doing something. If you place value on what you're doing, $1 is not value. $1 is cheap. Even $1, right? $5 is 5 burgers. You can go down. That's what they get you to think. You buy more for less. Okay. And we're too busy. We're always doing something. We're always at work, taking care of the kids, doing something. Go to church, whatever it may be. We're always busy. We're making excuses for our time. If you plan your day, you can get whatever you need done. You plan. But we don't plan. We plan for what we think we need, not for what we actually need. Okay. Why don't we eat healthy? Okay. Not cooking at home or don't know how to cook. Now, me being older, I choose older women because they're old school, they know how to cook. The younger generation does not. I'm not saying anything about you young people that don't know how to cook. You just don't. If you will learn how to cook, you'll be able to get more bang for your dollar. Give you an example. If you went to Sam's and bought in bulk, then you can separate your foods and feed your family on the same dollar you think you'll be spending with fast food. Give you another thing you should know. If you buy one Happy Meal at McDonald's, which is roughly going to be anywhere from 16 to 1,800 calories, you can have 4 healthy meals that same calorie count. Chicken breast, broccoli, brown rice, 4 meals versus 1 meal of fast food. You know that? Learn something. Okay. We think healthy food costs more. It only costs more because the perception is that it costs more. Do dollar for dollar. Get $20 and have somebody teach you how to shop with that $20, and you will get 10 times more than what you would get for the same $20 at a restaurant. Everybody's going up at a restaurant because they know everybody's doing it. Go to Chili's. Chili's is high. I used to always go to IHOP. I came before IHOP. They go to a 4-star restaurant. I go to IHOP no more. It was present. If we plan our day better, then we can eat better. Which means, if when you get home, if you cook at night and prepare for the next day, all you gotta do is grab and go. Then you wouldn't make as many mistakes. When you get to work, realize you're hungry and you're forced to eat whatever's around you because you didn't plan to bring food with you. But some people who plan, they do better. Most people don't plan, so they don't. Okay? Restaurants are a social way of life. This is commonplace. People go, hey, I'm going to eat here. Or hey, let's go hang out at this spot. Let's go to Wild Wings. Let's go to Buffalo Wings. Let's go to Chili's. Let's go to all these social restaurants that now have TVs. Now you can hang out. You can eat and drink at the same spot. Because it's become more a social way to hang out. But you're still consuming too many unhealthy calories because you're hanging out. Okay? The emotional need to be catered to be served at a restaurant. We like to go, okay, I worked hard, now I don't want to do nothing. So we get in our head that we can go through the drive-thru within 5 minutes, somebody can give us our food. We didn't have to cook it, we didn't have to peel nothing, open a bag, use a can opener, somebody served us. And in our minds, that feels good. That I'm done from work, please somebody cater to me. So here you go, man, go ahead and do that. then you rather not. Or you're sitting down at a restaurant and go, yes, Susie, can I serve you today? What would you like? Today's our special. We have this, we have this, we have this. Oh, you look great today. Is that your daughter? Oh, great. It's that comfort zone that we get when somebody is catering to us. So we buy into that as well. So there's so many levels that the industry markets to us to make us feel good about the food that we're eating. Okay? Now, healthy food is hard to find mentally. And what I mean by that is that we don't think to eat healthy. So when we're trying to figure out what should I buy health-wise, we don't know. We don't think, oh, can I get chicken breast or turkey? I don't know what to get. Listen, white rice, brown pasta. What am I supposed to get? I don't know what to eat. Let's go to chicken. You know, so you get frustrated. Then you go into a grocery store, the produce section is way over there in the corner. You know, it's not right there in the middle that you see first. You see the produce section last. You have all these processed foods way ahead of that. And then you go, well, I'm making that salad. I'm gonna have a tomato, onion, what kind of lettuce you got? You got romaine lettuce and what's this lettuce? I don't know. You get frustrated because you don't do it. It's been so long since you ate healthy, you don't know if you know. Okay. Now what should I do? Now we're to the point of thinking about how to solve your problems. By solving your problems, first, be honest about your bad habits and deny it. If you know that you ain't trying to eat right, at least admit that first. Don't say, well, Darrin, I know what to do, I just don't do it. No, you don't know what to do and you're not doing it. Just be honest with yourself. That way, when it's time to solve your problem, you're in the mindset to solve it. Second, manage your time better. Stop learning how to prepare food that night. Know when you're going to go grocery shopping and have a list of what you're going to buy. So you cut down on time at the grocery store and you have enough time to get home to prepare your meal that you will have for the next day. Just a little bit of time management. Okay? Learn what to eat and why you should eat it. Learn what fruits do for you. Learn what vegetables do for you. Learn why you need protein. You know, learn the basic things that allows your body to function better so that you can control your weight and maintain it. If you eat the right calories and control your calories every day, you can keep the same weight forever. This doesn't matter the age. It doesn't matter if you had kids or not. If you understand how to eat the right foods for your body. Okay? Seek help when you're having difficulties. Don't just quit. Don't go, I can't do it, I quit. Call somebody. I'm a personal trainer. I will help you. Advice is free, like I'm giving you now. Advice is free, but at least give you a direction on how to solve your problems. Now, if advice doesn't work, you can't figure it out, then you hire somebody to help you out. Because once you learn it, it will be that way forever. But learn it first. Learn it first. The cheapest way is not the best way. Please don't buy a $5 fad that you saw online and go, ooh, the cleansing program. Well, this is going to solve it all. Let me go ahead and go boo-boo for about 3 days, and that's going to solve it all. Now, you're down, 5 pounds of liquid, you think you don't did something. Then you get the scale and go, am I gaining weight again? Let me go ahead and boo-boo again. That's not how it works. Okay? Understand there's a right way and a wrong way. The cheap way is not the best way. Your college was cheap. Who went to college? Okay? Was your college cheap? Oh, you're still paying on it. I bet you are. The proper way is the right way. Don't pinch every time you do something right. Eating healthy and controlling your weight is important. Don't think of it as less. Think of it as something you should be doing. It should be something that you take seriously. Okay. Start from the beginning, not the middle. Don't buy a magazine and go, ooh, look at Jessica Hudson, look what she did. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. She's awesome. She's been at it for years before she got to where she at. It didn't happen overnight. Don't jump on her plan because she done lost 100 pounds in over a year or some change. Don't hop in the middle. Don't go on TV. I'm going to do P90. That's right, P90. That's what I'm going to get into. I'm going to go ahead and jump and hop and skip and break my ankles and my knees, and now my back hurt. I can't breathe. I'm getting ready to pass out. Please call 911 somebody. Because you jumped in the middle. Start at the beginning. Learn the basics. 1 plus 1 equals 2 because you went through kindergarten and somebody taught you 1 plus 1 equals 2. You didn't go from kindergarten to algebra. Basic math, you went up. The same thing will learn your body. Do the beginning and go up. Okay, closing comments. $1 for a burger is not a good deal. It is not, people. If you go to McDonald's and you get a double burger for $1, please understand you're eating crap. You are. So don't do it. Please don't do it. If you're going to do it, know you're doing it. Be honest with yourself. I just don't care. Don't make an exception. Well, I was in a hurry. Or, David was trying. I need to give him something quick. Don't make an excuse. Just know you're doing something wrong. Try to fix it. Don't justify it. That's what we did from. Okay? A fad diet is a fad diet. If there was a program that worked perfectly for everybody would be on it. If there was a mystery pill that solved the problem, we'd be doing it. Why do we always go back to fitness and proper nutrition? Because that's what it is. Fitness and proper nutrition solves your problems, not fad diets. But they're good to look at. They look good on TV. It only costs $19.95. Yeah, okay. All right. Less is not better. If you're only having a salad, put some meat on it. Why do we say have 3 meals a day? Why do we say have breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Because you need more than just one meal. The average person is eating 1.5 meals a day for the whole day. There's 24 hours in a day. You can't survive 1.5 meals. You can't. You can keep going, but you're going to have problems. You can gain weight on eating less just as much as you can gain weight on eating more. Your question? Oh, why that is? It's because when you eat less and your body needs more nutrients, it has to store that food so it can protect you. It doesn't care that you want a six-pack. It doesn't care that you go to the beach. It doesn't care your dress doesn't fit. It just has to protect you first. So if it has to store that food in order to protect you, that's exactly what it's going to do. It's going to store it first, people. Okay? Think about this. If the only meal you have for the day is something you get from a fast food restaurant, so you go to McDonald's, you get a number 3. Say that number 3 is 1,900 calories. That means you're going to store up to 1,900 calories per day. 1,900 calories times 5 is, I don't know, but 3,500 calories is 1 pound of body fat. So do the math. All right, where we're at. You have been walking since 3. Step it up. If all you do is walking, go to the right side. Well, I walk. Okay, you've been walking since 3. Now what? Once your body adapts to something, it's not burning calories anymore. You can't walk forever. You got to step it up at some point. You have to challenge yourself to be successful. Okay? Weight loss and shape are 2 different things. People go, oh, yeah, I want to lose about 20 pounds. Where did that number come from? You said 20 pounds. Well, that's what I said my prime. When in your prime, how did you look? Well, I had a flat stomach, I had a turned, tight butt, I had nice legs, and I had a good arm. That's shape. That's not weight loss. Just because you can lose weight, you be the same way, just smaller. If you want a shape, you have to exercise. You have to use your muscles to tighten up that you can get the look that you want. Most people want shape. They don't want weight loss. You ask the right questions, that's what comes out. They want to look better. The number 1 reason why people join a gym is not health. They don't come because they want to save their life. They come see me because they want to look better. Vanity is the number 1 reason why people do what they do. You don't like yourself. Okay. Eating right is not seasonal. Don't come to see me to lose weight because you're going to bike week. Don't lose weight to come see me because you're going to the beach or you get ready to go to a family reunion and you want your cousins to see how you look, back in high school, and you don't gain 25 pounds, you want them to see that. Getting in shape is not seasonal. It's a way of life. Please get in shape to save your life. Please get in shape to help your kids. Please learn how to eat that you can do better and live longer. So in closing, don't take chances with your health. You only have one body. If you abuse it, it's not going to be there when you need it. Look at all these people that are dying for no real reason. They abuse their bodies all their lives. Their bodies finally gave up. Okay? God gave up his life so that you can be here. Don't abuse the sacrifice that he has given you. Live your life the right way and let somebody help you. I am Darrin with BuzyBody Fitness and Training. And word of God, thank you for your time. Everybody have a good day. If you have any questions, please sign up or give me a call. I will help you. Thank you for your time, everybody. I'm out.